Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'll be showing you how to make a very popular Ethiopian dish called dips. The one we're going to make today is called awaze dips, which is basically chopped meat with a variety of vegetables and a kick of hot sauce. We're going to do a walk down of some of the ingredients we're going to need. You're going to need 1.5 onions chopped. You're going to need 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, 2 sticks of rosemary, 2 tomatoes, 3 serranos, black pepper, regular salt. Next, we have the key ingredient. This is called barbare. It's a popular and widely used spice. The main ingredient for barbare is dry peppers with tons of other variety spices. We're going to enjoy eating our dips with what we call injera. Injera is a main bread for a lot of Ethiopian dishes. Some people make them at home. Others, like me, choose to buy it at the local grocery store. This is made out of teff, which is indigenous to Ethiopia. Alright, we're going to be prepping our vegetable. We're going to start with the onions. The trick is you're going to need thin, vertical slices like this. Next is our tomatoes. The key here is to cube them. Get rid of the end. And just naturally dice away. We're done with our tomatoes. Putting them in separate containers just to help me later when I start stir frying. Next, we'll be doing the serranos. Alright, now the key to chopping this up is to chop off the ends and just, like the tomatoes, dice away. Alright, we're done with this. Moving on to garlic. Now, with garlic, the key is just to have it thin slice, like this. Alright, we're done with the garlic. We're going to be moving on to the next thing. I'm going to put this to the side. Finally, we've got our beef. The key is to always get fresh meat in anything anyway, right? It tastes better. You can always have your butcher chop it up for you, or you could do it yourself. I like to do it myself because I can control the size. We're done with prepping. Now we're ready for the stove top. We're going to warm up our skillet on low heat. Then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It's going to I'm going to grab my spoon. It's going to go directly on to the stove. Next, we're going to be putting on some berbere. You're going to be needing 2 tablespoons. Again, then just drizzle it, dab it, and make it rain. Okay, that's my berbere, followed by a pinch of black pepper. Again, just all over the place. And then some salt. Just gonna some generous pinch and just sprinkle all over. We're ready for the onions. As you can see, seeing a little bit of color. Grab the onions and just dab them in. The key thing here is you want to put the onions in here before the juice, before you start seeing the juice from the meat. That way the flavor is all balanced out. So I see that we're getting a little bit of juice, which is a very good thing with the low heat. You want all those flavors to take their time and marry each other. Looks like we're ready for the garlic. We've got a little bit of color and crunch to our onions. Garlic time. Here is our thinly sliced garlic. There's some sizzle going on. Our garlic and onions have been in here having a flavor party. Looks like we're ready for some fresh kicking of flavor. All right, a little color in here, followed by some tomato, nicely diced and chopped. This goes in at the end because you don't want the juice of the tomato to dilute flavor and juice you've been working on. So that's why it goes in last. So I've been gently stirring, not too rough. You don't want to mess with the tomatoes. You want the tomatoes to stay in their cube form. And what we're gonna do lastly is drop in the rosemary. Now we all know rosemary and beef together go really well. Coming along fine. Now I'm gonna add what we call yabasha kabe, which basically is Ethiopian butter, and it's your regular unsalted butter with tons of spices, and it goes through a whole process of its own. I'm gonna grab that from the fridge. Okay. Again, you could buy this or make it at home, just depends what you have access to. Grab my butter, about a tablespoon's worth. You can just separate it and let it melt. Just puts in a lot of flavor in here, kind of binds it all together. Just put a little bit more. Grab a plate. All right, so this is injera. It's gonna go right onto the plate, and I'm gonna open it up. Move it to the side, just so we're not getting some. Then grab some of this. Now it looks like we're ready to plate. Right, so now I'm gonna make a little space in the middle for the dips to go in. I'm gonna grab a handful, get some of that juice, go right into the middle. Grab that juice. That's rosemary. I don't have. And then I'm gonna put aside of the hot sauce we made, some awaze, just a little bit. Finally, we have it on our plate. And how you eat injera is you take a piece and then you use it to roll and grab a piece of meat and a little bit of onion, and then dab it on a little bit of hot sauce, awaze.